HookahPro.com, your ultimate source for everything hookah. Find the latest tips and tricks, videos, reviews, contests, and more.
Hey everybody, this is Jonathan100 for HookahPro.com, coming at you today with a quick sheesh review for Starbuzz Double Apple. I'll show you the tin. You'll have to bear with me today. I've just literally bought this camera, so just testing it out. Thought I'd bang out a quick review for you. So yeah, if the camera works a bit jarry and stuff as well, I've not got a tripod for it yet, so I'm doing this all with one hand and trying to switch between showing you stuff, so just bear with me with the dodgy camera work. Right, straight on to the review. I'll try and show you the cut and stuff first and go through the smell. It is, to use the generic kind of term, the typical Starbuzz cut, medium cuts, obviously dyed very red as normal with Starbuzz. Did find a few stems in there, some really big ones, but again, seems to be normal with Starbuzz. I'll do a bit about the smell. It obviously with a double apple, the first smell you get is anise. The only other double apple I've had other than this is the Nakla. The anise smell on that is definitely not as predominant as the Nakla. It's not as kind of as punchy. You do get a kind of a subtle back smell of apple as well, which is nice. It's definitely one of the nicest smelling double apples. I found the Nakla to be a little bit overpowering with the anise and didn't really get any apple smell to it. It was just anise. So yeah, we'll do a bit about my setup and then a bit about the smoke and the taste. I've got my kind of standard generic hookah, nothing swanky like a KM or anything yet, haven't got around to buying one, hopefully will do very soon. A vortex bowl, 3 coconaras, a single layer of extra thick foil, Namor hose and cold water in a base. So yeah, the bowl's been going for about 10 to 15 minutes now, so we'll go on to the smoke and the taste. Typical Starbuzz, absolutely massive clouds. Taste wise, you definitely get the anise. Obviously, again, being a double apple, you're always going to get anise. You do get that kind of subtle apple. I don't really pick out kind of a definite red apple and a definite green apple taste. It's just a kind of a chemical enhanced apple taste. Predominant taste is still the anise, but it's not as strong as the Nakla that I've had. The Nakla was definitely more kind of anise dominant, if you will. Would I buy it again? Probably not, just because of the general problem with Starbuzz. I mean, this is all in my opinion, but I think a lot of people do agree with me that Starbuzz, for what you get, is massively overpriced. You know, $20–25 for a 250 gram tin, compared to anything between about $12 to $15 for a 250 of the Nakla double apple or equivalent Nakla flavour of whatever else you want to get. And I think the Nakla is just as good. It's definitely not a bad flavour, but again, the main thing that would put me off buying it again is the just the price difference between this Starbuzz and the Nakla, or the equivalent Alfaka as well. It's supposed to be very good. I generally just buy the Starbuzz because obviously being in England, it's hard to get hold of the knucklers and the alpacas without either shipping them from the US or Dubai or somewhere, and the company that supplies me in the UK only had Starbuzz in at the time, so just kind of go with the flow and get what I can. Definitely not a bad smoke. It's, you know, I wouldn't sort of not smoke it again. It's not one that I would kind of taste and think, oh no, it's awful, and, you know, bin the rest of the bowl and the tub or whatever. It's a good smoke, but just value for money wise versus flavour and all the rest of it, you can just do as well for half the price of the knuckler and the alpaca. So again, this is all just in my opinion. So yeah, hope that's been helpful, and hope you enjoyed the video. So yeah, this has been Jonathan100 for hookahpro.com.